Hello. Thank you for coming back to my channel. It's your girl Khaleesi from all my first time viewers. And welcome to my 33-week update. I am so glad that you decided to choose my channel of all channels. So let's just dive right into what's going on with me this week. What's going on with baby? Well, she has less amniotic fluid this week and less room to move around. So that means that I feel her kicks, her jabs, I've been feeling be able to feel that for a while actually, but it is ridiculous this week. Um, Let me go ahead and do my big name reveal. I don't think if I told you guys what her name is. Her name is Charlicia Janae McClendon. I know you're thinking Charlicia, that's unusual. Yes, my husband's name is Charles, and we call her Charlie for short. Her nickname. My sister called her baby Cece. But her name is Charlicia Janae. My middle name is Janae. And so she got Charlicia was as close as I could come to Charles. So that is her first name. And of course, the middle name is mine and the last name is his. So that is just really totally awesome. So we call her Charlie though. So that's good. Um, let's go back to her moving. I feel like I have a kung fu mixed martial art Bruce Lee in my belly, Van Damme, Steven Seagal, all wrapped up into this one tiny baby. Cause I swear I cannot breathe. I cannot think. I'm in class. She kicked me so hard one time. I was like, and they was like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "I'm okay." My baby just kicked the crap out of me. And she had kicked me so hard one time, it almost took my breath away. I was like, oh my God. And it's really hard. It's really uncomfortable to sleep at night. And I'm just really, really anxious for her to get here. I am two through. This pregnancy, it wasn't hard as the one before with Kamari 5 years ago, but this one at the beginning, the first trimester was ridiculous. I did not like not being able to eat, not being able to drink, but now not being able to sleep. I am physically exhausted. I'll be lucky if I get 4 hours of sleep a night. That's how bad her moving around is. Now they say she's supposed to sleep 90% of the time, but I think she never sleeps because she's always moving around. She's always been a very, very active baby. And it's more times where she's settled a little less, so it's not like boom, pow, Michael Jackson. Hey, do you remember the time you've been hit by, you've been struck by, a smooth criminal? Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, my God, I'm like, sit still, sit still. I just, she just be going crazy in my belly, especially when I eat. She goes crazy, my goodness. So it's just, that's a, blah. That's how I feel. Now, I know that sounds awful. Like I'm ready to have my body back. Like my breasts are real tender. They're leaking colostrum. And I know it just sounds horrible. I just want to go to sleep. But I will carry her as long as necessary. The longer she stays in there, the healthier she'll be. So it's only 7 more weeks. The countdown has officially began. So I'm just so ready for July 16th to get here. So serious. Another thing that's been going on is, as you guys previously noticed, that I still do have heartburn. It's not as bad as it was. It's more like at a 2. It was at a 10. It's at a 2 now, but I know how to keep those Tums next to me. So when it starts, down goes 3. Down goes water right after it, because I cannot stand for it to get all up in here, and then it takes a little bit longer for them to kick in, and it'll take it from here, but it won't be. It'll still. So I just when I feel it starting to flare up, get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Now my husband, as I told you guys, she's already a daddy's girl. She responds to his voice. I don't know why she responds to his voice. She just knows that's her daddy. So he'll talk to her and she'll be on one side of my belly, or I guess she'll be asleep on one side of my belly. Well, she won't really be asleep. She'll be up. She'll just be chillaxing. And then he'll be like, "Hey, baby. Hey, piglet. How are you? It's daddy." And you'll see my stomach do this jello motion. And then my belly's like, yank. It's wop-side. It's like butt on one side, feet on the other. And so she's like, yes. And them two, it's just, it hurts sometimes not, but it's really sweet to watch. They did something really, really cute last week. He was tapping on my stomach, and I didn't know that this was going to happen. I wish that I would have recorded it, but he was tapping on my belly, and he was tapping on the baby house, and then miraculously she tapped back. So he did it again, and she tapped back. This went on for 30 minutes of them. He would tap over here, she would tap. It went on for 30 minutes straight. I could not believe, them two, like she was playing with her father inside of the baby house. Baby house is synonymous for my belly. The baby house, the baby castle, the baby mansion. That's all the names my husband has given my belly. It is huge. It is a whopping huge. I've always been huge. But people come up to me and be like, any day now, huh? I'm like, no, I got 7 weeks. I'm only 8 months. And they're like, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it to July. That's not really nice to say, but thank you for your input. I also had another lady who was kind of like staring at me at the store, and I guess she really didn't want to say anything to me, but I just kind of felt someone watching. And it was like, I don't look like I'm 27 years old. And she kind of was just like watching me. And I'm thinking, is she thinking I'm trying to steal at this store? Like, what's going on? And so before I left, she gave me her number. She's like, I know what it's like to be a teen mom, and here's my number if you ever need anything. And I'm looking at her like, ma'am, I am not a teen mom. I am married. I am getting ready to graduate. I'm getting ready to go to medical school to be a doctor. Are you kidding me right now? And she's like, you don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to lie. And I'm like, okay. And I just laughed. And I thought it was hilarious. Like, even if I was a teen mom, how is that any of your business? Or why do I have to lie? But I kind of like laughed it off. And when I went to tell my friends, I guess, fine. I look 16. Hey, I look 16. Bam. And I keep looking down. My brain is not, it's getting worse and worse, you guys. It's getting like really, really bad. I'm telling you, this intense thirstiness is ridiculous. I am telling you, it's getting, I would come into the kitchen and I would say, I'm going to get some water. I'm going to get me some carrots with some ranch dressing. And then I'm going to also fix my baby a snack, lunch. I would go in the kitchen and get a water and go back to my room. And my daughter would come and say, Mommy, did you forget something? And I'm like, no. She's like, my lunch? You're starving me. Where is it? And I just fell out laughing. I'm like, girl, you are too much. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I forgot her lunch. So I have to walk around with a notepad or a book everywhere I go, because it seems like the mommy brain is what they call it, is kicking in just ridiculous. And I'm like, oh my God, it's gotten worse. It's really, when you have to carry a Post-it note or something to make sure that you got everything, and then you have to carry a checklist to make sure I got my wallet, I got my purse, I got my keys, I got my daughter, and then and where are we going? We're going here, and why are we going here? It aggravates me. It's kind of freaky because I'm thinking I'm taking these hard classes during the summer, and I don't want to like mess up, So it's kind of up in the air right now about whether I want to finish summer school, do summer school or not do summer school. But I've already registered. It's already paid for. We'll see. Cravings. I'm craving something new. Oreo ice cream. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't like the Oreo ice creams from DQ, Dairy Queen. For some reason, I don't know why I don't like it, but I like the Oreo ice cream from McDonald's, or I like the Oreo bars, ice cream bars from Walmart. Love them. I ate like 3 in one night. I need to slow myself down with that. A fan of strawberry soda, as you guys see me drinking. Water. I still have a craving for chicken, rice, a lot of broccoli, which does cause TMI, which is a lot of gas now, but I mean, I like it anyway. As you guys know, I am a sugar fiend, and I mean pure sugar. Let me hold on one second. Let me show it to you guys. Okay, this is my hefty bag, and this in here is my sugar. And you see, I keep a little spoon in there. And it has to be cold sugar. It can't be like sugar that's been sitting in the car, or it has to be a specific brand of sugar. It's two brands that I like. It's Dixie Crystals, and it's pure sugar that comes in a blue bag from Walmart. But I have slowed down dramatic. That's why it's so much in there. I've had that for the last 2.5 months. I slowed down dramatically because that's all I could sit there, and in 10, 12 minutes, I could eat that whole bag of sugar. I would have a straw sucked down. Like I couldn't find my spoon, I would take a straw, stick it in there, twirl it around, and just sit there and sip on it while my husband's at work. And that's really not healthy for the baby. I mean, but it's like a craving, like, oh, I want this sugar, sugar! You know, remember that last commercial? Me want honeycombs! Ah! But I have started substituting things for that, like ice cream, even though that's not as better as I just, or I'll get like, I don't know, I'll try to just substitute candy for it, or I'll trick myself. I'll put Winter Fresh in my mouth, and like I told you guys, I chew Winter Fresh all the time because I spit all the time. And when I chew Winter Fresh, it gives you that. It's kind of like, remember how if you ever chew Winter Fresh and go drink water, it tastes really, really, really cold. But if it leaves this distinct taste in your mouth after you finish chewing Winter Fresh. And I cannot stand the taste of sugar mixed with this minty Winter Fresh. So I do not eat sugar once I finish chewing Winter Fresh. I just do not do that. I have to wait like 6 hours. So that's why I trick myself and say, oh, chewed the Winter Fresh. Guess no sugar today. So whatever works, right? I'm having a lot of pressure in my lower abdomen. With her being so big, my belly feeling so heavy, it feels heavier every day. It's getting bigger every week. The waddling has become intense. I only have a certain couple shoes that I can wear. Most of the times I don't wear tennis shoes because they squeeze my feet and my ankles and it really, really hurts. So I wear a lot of flats. And I got one pair of tennies that if it's a must, but I have not worn tennies in a couple months now. It's these flats that I have that are really came from Payless, but they are really, really comfortable. I'm like, wow, these things are awesome. So I love them. I have like two different pair. One is all black and one is black and white. So that kind of like, thank God my feet, like they don't hurt like they used to. They're started to swell a little bit, but they are not like jumbo huge feet. They're starting to swell. Like I can't get in any of my smaller shoes. I used to wear 8. I wear 9, 9.5. 9 wide. I'm like, what is going on with my feet? Like my feet were never this big. I never wore a wide. My sister, on the other hand, she wears a wide. I don't. And so it's just like, really though? So it's just, I hate my feet just doing its own thing due to pregnancy. For those of you who don't know, I developed an umbilical hernia while I've been pregnant with her, and it makes my last trimester, with her being so big, really, really painful at times, especially when she kicks or she's laying on it. it causes excruciating pain. There's nothing that they can do about it until after she's born, and the surgeon that's supposed to fix it also said that we're gonna wait 6 weeks to 90 days after you have her, because normally they go away when the baby comes out and everything, and it'll just go away on its own. And sometimes they don't, and you have to fix it. Well, I had another person tell me, because I was like, you know what? If I have to do a C-section and there's no way around it, you're going to fix this hernia, once you get her out. Another lady told me there's really no need for you to fix it, because if you're not done having children and they fix it, because she had hers fixed, it's going to tear the little it's a little patch they put in also to kind of make sure everything holds together. It's gonna tear that out of your wall, and they're gonna have to keep refixing it basically. And you don't want to get it fixed until after you're done having children. And we plan on having one more after her, Charles the fourth, because he's the third. And I want my set, because there's too many women in the house. It's me, it's my daughter Kamari, it's my other daughter Charlie, and you have one man, which is my husband, and everybody wants to be up under him. I want to be up under him as his wife, and our only child, well, she's not only child anymore, but our oldest daughter, she wants to be up under him, and then this baby, when she comes out, I know he's gonna want to be up under her. So it's gotta. So we need some testosterone up in this house. So I want my little boy. We want to have him about a year after her, so they can be right there together. No later than 2 years. And we want to try to get him done right before medical school gets hard. Like, it gets ridiculous. You know what I mean? Because I heard doing medical school is like drinking from a fire hydrant. That's how hard, like all the information that they give it to you at once. So her laying on my hernia, it makes the hernia stick out like really, really big. You can't see because she's not laying on it right now, but it really hurts. It's sometimes it's just uncomfortable. Like, oh my God, please move over here. I'll move. And I love this because I can move. Sometimes I can move her. I'll just push her right on to get off of it, and I'll push her right onto the side. But it's not a lot of room in my baby house, so it makes it like it really makes it damn near unbearable, and it's just something that I have to tolerate for the next couple weeks. And this week I'm really missing baths. Like, I take showers, but I really want to sit down in a bathtub with some hot, steaming, boil your lobster water and just relax with some smooth jazz going on, some candles, and just sip on me some juice, some wine, something, and just lay back and relax myself. But unfortunately, I'm not allowed to do that because, one, the amniotic fluid that she's in is 1 degree higher than your temperature, so it keeps her warm. 2, you don't want to boil her. You do not want to boil your baby, so you're not allowed to do that. And 3, it could cause preterm labor. So with just causing harm to her really freaks me out. And going into preterm labor at 33 weeks, that's not going to happen either. So I'm just really, really just through. I am kind of like, how many more days? How many more days? How many more days? July 16th, hurry up, hurry up. Month of May is dragging, And my birthday is June 19th. And so it's like, oh, I got my birthday coming up. I got Father's Day coming up for my husband. Memorial Day is right around the corner. All of this stuff, school's getting ready to start, and it's just ridiculous. My breasts have gotten a lot heavier this week because I told you it's intense thirst. I'm always drinking something at any time, juice, water. And my baby, she's really, really picky. She is, noodles. That's a new craving for me too. Noodles. I love noodles. Now, I loved oranges. I loved oranges. I hate oranges now. They burn my gums. It makes it feel like it's a hot tingling feeling in my mouth. So I don't even eat oranges anymore. I can barely drink orange juice, and I try not to drink that either because it causes immediate heartburn. So I have to get something like apple juice, apples, peaches, something like that. Strawberries. And I actually started putting salt on my food. And a lot of people know I don't eat salt. I don't eat it. But I eat salt now. and butter. I love butter. So it's I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. It's a double-edged sword. I am ready for her to get here, but I'm not ready for her to get here because now I can kind of just get up, eat what I want. No, I can't eat what I want. Eat what she wants. He called it womb, not room, but womb, WOMB service, and just feed her and me at the same time. Get out the door. Not gotta get myself dressed, gotta make sure my daughter's dressed, gotta make sure my husband's dressed. And then we gotta get the baby dressed. We gotta make sure her baby bag's packed. We gotta make sure she's secure in there. It's a lot, you know, where I can just get myself dressed, make sure my daughter's dressed, make sure my husband's dressed, and we all get up out the door. So, but you know what? I'm ready. I'm so ready. It's like I'm like SpongeBob. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just so through. I'm too through. I'm so super excited, you guys. I do appreciate you guys coming to my channel. This top that I am wearing, I got it from Florida as a gift. My mother bought it from Florida, and I like it because it's really, really loose on me. It's really pretty. I'm a Floridian, so you guys know that we love bright colors. I don't know if you can really see how pretty and beautiful this is, but it makes my belly, in my instance, feel like it's a little small. This is from the side, you know, and it's like really, really small. I love it. It makes me feel small. And this is my big old huge belly. Wow! So this is my belly. And I had a belly ring at the time here. And it kind of made my black line go crooked because it comes like that and then it comes back over and it comes down. And then it comes to the side. So, and this is normally, if you can see right here, this is normally where the hernia is. So, I mean, and then the bottom part of my belly. So it's just really, really big. So thank you guys again for coming to my channel. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Push the like button, subscribe below, and I will see you next week. Peace and blessings unto you. Thank you. Bye.